Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 7. Almost said some other number like 3 or 8 or something. I have done a little bit of research when it comes to finding some things that I need to find, and I was a dum-dum in the last video. When I was below the portrait of Dr. Wiley, I should have used Rush Search because that's where I could find the energy balancer. Well, we're going to show off all of Shade Man stage anyway to start this off, so yay. And this is the music that you usually get if you didn't hold B while pressing start before you beat Shade Man. Yeah. Sadly, once you beat Shade Man, you can't get the Ghosts and Goblins music anymore. But I do like this music all the same. Don't get me wrong. But I like the Ghouls and Ghosts music better. Anyway, I'm waiting on you. And I do want to get some of these bolts while I'm doing things, because I still want to get completely suited up for Dr. Wily. I still have 4 E cans. I still have 3 W cans for the weapon energy, and I do have the S tank for when I need to replenish both in a hurry. So there is that. And once I get everything that I need to get, I'm just going to go ahead and go to Dr. Wily stage. Thankfully, I can easily tear through this area with the Rush Power Adapter and the Power Up Fist. Why did I do that? No! I should have just jumped normally like a normal person. Great, now I have to do all this again. Come on! Okay. Let's get the armor done already. Thank you. And apparently fighting the crow enemies with the Super Adapter armor is a lot easier. Okay. We know where we need to go now. That was terrible on my part. So now we need to get back to where we need to go. And I should mention that once I'm done getting the energy balancer, I will have to go use the escape unit, and then I'm going to have to go through this area again and take the other path that we didn't take last time, because the other path leads to something that I couldn't get, at least not yet, not after doing a specific thing. That's what I should have done when I was trying to get on that platform. I thought I wouldn't hit the spikes. Sadly, I did. And now we need to use Thunderbolt and attack this thing in the eyes again. If I can do it. I don't want to hit the core. Come on, game. Finally. Why am I having trouble hitting that? Apparently, if you want the best results, you've got to hit it from very close range. Alright, let's get the S Power Adapter on. I don't know why I'm calling it the S Power Adapter or the Super Power Adapter. I guess it must be those old Super Nintendo commercials making me do that or something. Why am I even getting this? Anyway, before I do anything else, let's go ahead, get that. That way we get our lives back. And then we can just power through this area. Just like that. And then we can go up here. And if you would stop leaping into me, that would be great. Now, of course, because the full moon is hidden, that guy will be a lot easier. Why am I tapping B a second time? That was terrible. Okay, wait for the shield guy to turn his back, then we can do all this. Okay. Rush search time. Now, if we play our cards right, we should get the energy balancer here. Alright, we got it. Now, the energy balancer, or the energy equalizer as the game calls it, will allow you to refill the weapon with the lowest amount of energy when you have the Mega Buster equipped. Otherwise, you get your current weapon equipped. And here is the password with the energy balancer / energy equalizer. I know I'm just going to use those two terms interchangeably a bit. I'm used to calling it the energy balancer because that's the usual terminology for it, and that's what people usually call it anyway. Alright. We need to go back to Shade Man stage. And I'm going to get the super adapter on. And we should be able to do this. Power Up Fist makes these crow enemies a lot easier. I think I've said this at least once before, but it does. It does. And that was a good amount of bolts that I picked up. Go ahead and get rid of you. And you. And you. Getting a lot of bolts out of this. Liking that. Ow. And this should be the last of the crows. Now, let's try not to die again as we do this. I don't know if being crushed by these things is instant death, but I'd rather not even chance it. Okay. I don't know if Thunderbolt will be the weakness for the other way we have to defeat this pumpkin robot, but I'll use it anyway. Now, instead of shooting at the eyes, we're going to shoot at the core when it opens up. And we got 3 good shots in. That's awesome. 2, 3. It's always 3 bounces before the core opens up. Okay, it's 6 shots from the Thunderbolt. Okay. Neat. Only reason I'm finding this out in real time is because I didn't practice all of the item getting. I only practiced Dr. Wily stages. I'm going to be playing the first 2 Dr. Wily stages, and I went through those rather well, thankfully. Now here, it doesn't seem like you can do much, but if you go to the right past where the Sniper Joe was, you'll find a hidden room. And guess what? Because we found Proto Man in Cloud Man stage and Turbo Man stage, if we go into this room, we'll find him here. So, brother, you are not as weak as I thought. Let's see which of us father made stronger. I'm pretty sure you're called Proto Man for a reason. Anyway, Proto Man has no health bar. He kind of uses a modified attack that he used, modified version of the attack that he used in 3. And I should really probably use an energy can here just to be safe because I'm getting my butt kicked. Keep superpower adapter equipped. Ow, I should have done the hover thing. Still can't do the hover thing apparently. Still can't do the hover thing apparently. Wish I could slide. I should not be using the superpower adapter for this. This is awful. You know what, yeah, we should have not used the superpower adapter for this. Let's just use Mega Buster from here on in. Oh, and I thought I killed him right there. Oh! Apparently that works better because every time you use this, he actually gets knocked back. That's interesting. And apparently, the power-up fist was doing less damage than I thought it was. And wow, this is slow going. I did not think this would take so long. Maybe if I were to do it this way. There we go. I knew if I timed that right, I'd be able to hit him. Maybe you are the superior model Mega Man. Here, take this with you. This is your Proto Shield. You can't give this to me. It's okay. Take it. And watch your back. And we now have the Proto Shield. You don't need this to beat the game, but it is rather useful. Let's go ahead and equip it. Now, you can only use the Mega Buster with the Proto Shield, but you also get protected from getting shot, like so. Waiting for him to stop jumping, so I can get him out of the way. There we go. As long as he did a huge jump, that was okay. And that sound you heard was me refilling the Thunderbolt, I think, because that's the one with the least amount of energy. I thought I had something going with the Super Adapter, trying to beat Proto Man that way, but it didn't exactly pan out as well as I did. Again, I've only practiced the Dr. Wily stages. And interestingly enough, it's a good thing that we're here with Scorch Wheel, because now we can light these candles, and this apparently works as a shield weapon of sorts, maybe. No, actually that's Junkman. There we go. By going over here, we now take an elevator. The route that takes you to Proto Man is a little more scenic and a little more interesting, to be fair. And I can't use the power adapter there. Also, how am I doing on bolts? 140. So that's cool. So, as we're on this elevator, we're obviously going to have to fight the zombies as we go through here. Now, that center window is closed, but it's soon going to open soon enough. And now these guys are kind of coming 2 by 2. Thankfully, the little elevator ride isn't very long, and you'll eventually end up here. So let's go ahead and use the escape unit. I'm going to show off the password here. Doesn't seem that much different from the last one. And now, okay. Let's go ahead and try to get what we can get. Let's see what we can get here. Hopefully I can refill on everything that I need to refill on. We've got 140 bolts. Let's do this. So, yeah, we can get everything. And I just now remembered that I need to get something in Slash Man stage. So, this will end up being a get the items video at the last possible second, rather than me actually playing through the Dr. Wily stages like I wanted, if I want to keep it at 20 minutes. You know what? I'll go ahead and just make today's video the one where I just get everything else that I need left. And then from here, we can do the first 2 Wily stages. And we can take care of stuff that way next time. So next time's going to be Wily. Right now, we're just going to get the last of the items. And this is a lot easier when you have the super adapter, because in case you're not patient enough with the logs, you can at least have a chance to save yourself a little bit. Just a slightly better chance of doing it. Also, in case anybody is aware, you kill these with Danger Wrap. Glad we got that taken care of. Now, we need to go back to this area and we need to ride the dinosaurs again. And this is even better with the Rush adapter, the super adapter, and the powered up fist, because any enemies want to show up and cause trouble, they're getting blasted as soon as they show up. They have no chance to survive. And I thought I was going to get hit there. I'm surprised I didn't. And we don't need the... I could have actually saved... No. Actually, there was I think there was an E-can there. Well, I could have saved bolts on that. Well, nevertheless, we can do this. We can do all of this. And can I not hit this guy in the jaw? Does homing not work on this? And do I have this guy in a pattern? Well, I thought I did. Neat. Well, that was fun. Again, the power-up fist makes everything better. And now it's time for the fun parts. We need to equip the Scorch Wheel, and we need to set the trees on fire. By doing this, we get rid of all the hornet's nests. All we have to do is just aim at the snake's heads. The hornet's nest will be rid of at last. You get out of here. And by doing this, we'll be setting the trees on fire. By doing this, we will uncover a ladder to climb at the very end. I don't know if you can get to this without using Scorch Wheel, but it's more fun doing it this way anyway. And by going over here, we find beets. Now, how do we do this? There's a way to do this. Oh dear. I can't believe this is happening. I've been waiting so long to destroy the cage around Beat that I forgot completely how to do it. Oh, this is embarrassing. Hold on, I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm looking up how to do something in real time, but well, here we are. This is embarrassing. I should have practiced this first before I did anything. Oh man, I'm now gonna have to get the laptop out and do this. This is sad. Thankfully, I can do this real easily. And MMHP. Good grief, this is not the professionalism that you expect from the PrinceWatercress channel. And how to get beat. Okay, you just have to use the Mega Buster to free him. It was so simple, and yet I couldn't figure it out. That is about as bad as the Leisure Suit Larry pencil thing. Oh, man. That was terrible. That was so terrible. So apparently none of the other weapons work, but you can only use a charged up Mega Buster. Well, glad we got all that out of the way. Ended that on a rather hilarious note. And from here, this is the part where we are all set for Dr. Wily. There is nothing else that we can do at this point, except face Dr. Wily. And that's going to happen in the next video. So, join me next time where we go to Dr. Wily's fortress and take on the first 2 stages. So until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!